Alright guys, welcome back again. Today we're going to have a little bit of a special unboxing. I just got this in the mail today. This is the Olight Sootch Gear Sootch Edition Arkfeld Pro. It was a limited edition that was only available for a brief period of time during the pre-order period, and then they had to meet a certain quantity. I believe it was 1,000, if I remember correctly, of these to be sold and made. So at the time you bought this, they did not have this light except for the version that they had sent to Sootch to try out or to demo and get his final approval on. So pretty excited. It panned out. I'm not sure the exact number that ended up being sold. This particular one is serial number 0900, so it's kind of neat to be an even number. I'm not usually much into the serial numbers, but it is kind of neat that it's an even 100 number. So that being said, let's go ahead and use our donut knife here to cut this open, and we'll get it out of the box so you guys can take a look at it. So the Arkfeld Pro is kind of a unique flashlight from Olight. I do have some other videos on this light doing an unboxing of a different color, the OD Green Arkfeld Pro, and you've got a couple different modes with the lighting that you can utilize. So typical Olight packaging, very nice packaging, very nice put together box that they always do a really good job with. So right off the bat, that is stunning. I'm sure that on the camera it doesn't look as good as it does in person, but it looks like it has an amazing finish on it. With all of them being Stonewash tumbled, there'll be a little bit of difference in all of them. And so you've got the light in the box. I'm going to set that off to the side for now. And then in the bottom, you've got your charging cable and instruction manual within this little box here that you get with it. And then there's a README in the bottom of this, and these cards a lot of times are on top because they have some important information. So I'm not getting it to come out easily, so I'm not going to fumble with it on here. But any of the lights with an internal battery, such as the Arkfeld Pro or the original Arkfeld models, are going to ship in what's called a lockout mode. And that's very important to know and remember because a lot of times people will get these, they'll charge them, and then they'll go to use them, and they won't work, they won't charge, and they have trouble with them, think they have a defective light. What it is the lockout mode prevents you from hitting the button and turning it on, and you'll notice here there's a red light that comes on, and that also signifies that it's in lockout mode. So it doesn't matter what you do with the switch, what setting you have it on, it's not going to turn on until you unlock the light itself. So very, very nice design. It is a little heavier, like I said, than the typical or the standard Arkfeld Pro, and I'll grab that here in a second and show you. It's got the 556 case head on it. It says live long, or long live 556 rather, and then what I'm assuming is barrel rifling that's engraved into it as well. And then you have the Olight Sootch Gear in gold at the bottom, and then there's another brass inlay here, or brass colored inlay that says the Republic 556 on it for your on-off button. So, and then you have gold inlay for the UV, the laser, and then the light itself for your selection, and then a gold inlay around the light bezel itself at the top here. So belt clip is black. It's the standard Olight 2-directional belt clip, where you can do your deep pocket carry with the bezel down, or you can slide it in the other way if you wanted to, and have the light oriented with the light housing up. So very nice, very good feel to it. It's the same high quality build that you would expect from Olight. They put a lot of time into the final finish and fitment of their lights and their products, and they always look really good out of the box. And then on the end, the same titanium with the magnetic charger. That's going to use your MCC3 magnetic charger. So that said, to get it out of the lockout mode, it's really simple. You just got to click and hold the power button until your flashlight turns on. So you've got UV all the way to the left, laser right in the middle, and then your white light on the right. And then you can click and hold, go from low, medium, high, and if it's off and you click and hold, you get your half lumen moonlight mode is what they call it. And you can also toggle between laser and light and all that stuff. While the laser's on, if you click and hold the button, if you double tap the button, you get your light and laser at the same time. I don't know if you can see it if it's washing out on the camera, but there is the laser and light at the same time. Then you can turn it off, turn it back on, and have again just your laser. So very neat little design setup with this. Gives you the original features of the Arkfeld, but with everything in one unit instead of having a light and UV or light and laser without all three in one. So the light, you're going to get 300 lumen max output on the white light, and it's a 900 lumen UV, or 900 rated UV light, and then a class 3R green laser. So you've got a little bit of everything with that, and a little bit brighter, stronger UV light than what you have in the original R-Time as well. So has a 1500 milliamp lithium battery in it, just like the regular Arkfeld Pros, and they're just extremely handy little lights. Now, one thing with I believe this one and any of the newer ones, if your light is on and you double tap the power button, it goes to strobe in this case. If the light is on and you triple tap it, it goes to turbo mode. That's one thing that changed with the UI on the flashlights, and it's kind of confused some people. Typically you double press for the turbo and you single press for or triple press, for the strobe. These have it reversed, and you can actually switch that back and forth to your liking personally. So the light is on right now. I'm going to go ahead and click and hold the button, and let's see. The light is off now. I'm going to click and hold the button until the power lights go off at the bottom here, and then now it's back in lockout. So while it's in lockout mode, if I tap this button 10 times and then I hold it on the 10th time or the 11th time, you just have to get a minimum of 10, then it's going to change that from setting 1 to setting 2, and it'll reverse that double click for strobe to make it double click for turbo. And I actually kind of want it that way anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I'm going to hold it on the 11th. Light flashes twice. So now if my flashlight, let me hold it again to get it out of lockout, I'm on low light setting here. Now if I double tap it, it's going to go to turbo mode, and if I have it on and I triple tap it, it goes to strobe. So it's super easy to change, but that's something I wanted to highlight with this, so that you can set it up how you want it. And if I wanted to go back the other direction, same thing with it off. If I click and hold it, so these lights come on and then go away. Now it's in lockout mode. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then hold on 11, it should go back. It did not that time. Maybe I didn't push it quick enough. There we go. I didn't push it quick enough, or I waited too long for my press and hold, one of the two. But so now if I take it back out and I double tap it, it goes into strobe instead of into turbo. So that's it. I'll hold it up a little bit so you guys can get a little bit better look at this. There's probably a reflection from the light, but that is the Olight Arkfeld Pro Sootch edition, and I'm really excited about this. It feels nice, and I can't wait to get this into my rotation. So very, very nice, well-made light. I'm really glad that I got one of these. I'm looking forward to to having this for years to come. So, and of course, Olight, anything sold after January of 2023, this has a lifetime warranty. I would imagine with the special edition ones that the first thing that they would do is try to fix it. If they couldn't fix it, I know typically what they do is give you a replacement or a reimbursement so that you can buy a replacement at that point. If it got to that and they were unable to fix it, unfortunately you'd have to go with a different model, but they're very, very easy to work with and do everything in their power to make sure that you're taken care of. So lifetime warranty, UV, laser, and light all built into one. And you can use that for any sort of different combination of things that you can find for it. So appreciate you guys again, as always, watching the video, and make sure you like and subscribe for any new videos that I have coming out in the future, so that you get notified of those, and it helps this channel out. There's also going to be a link in the comment section. If you don't have an Olight account and you want to pick up a Arkfeld Pro in one of the other colors, such as this OD green one, you can go ahead and do that by setting up an account with the link in the comments, and you get a $10 coupon for using my referral, and it helps me out anything you purchase to continue to bring lights for you guys to check out and see firsthand here on the channel. So appreciate it as always again as you guys watching, and I hope you enjoyed this Arkfeld Pro Sootch, and we'll see you guys the next time. Thanks.